Hey everyone, welcome back. So, we dealt with Narcissus play
Oh,
issue.
Andreas won't shut up about you.
It's just a shame that so many villagers died. I guess I made the wrong choice. Uh, let's go. Obsidian Gorge we need. So, where's Obsidian Gorge? This way. Okay. Oh, how is our equipment slots? And is there a store in that? Yes, there is. We can go sell some stuff. Armour. Equip. Not sure which ones are supposed to be light and which ones are supposed to be the other. Just let me check the guide again. Apologies. Opening new tab. Loading. What does it say? Head. Shoulders should be medium. Everything else should be light. So shoulders should be medium. Everything else should be light. So I'm currently wearing light and I should be wearing medium. Okay. Light boots. We have some purple boots though, but they're heavy. So we'll equip those. That's a heavy. Let's just click the light. It gives me at least what I need. The hood. That one's not as good. That shouldn't really... I'll put that on for the moment because I'm using light there anyway, but I need to switch it to a medium. And that's a medium as well. Okay. Weapons. What have we got? Let's switch that so I'm on the right weapon. That's a healing staff. That's a mace. That's a lightning. It's better than the one I have, but it's not part of a set. Spell damage would go down. Critical would go down. Weapons critical would go down. Damage would go up and weapons damage would go up. I think we'll leave it for the moment. Let's go sell some stuff and then we'll go ahead. So where am I headed to? Almost there, it's round this way. Then we can go out the other gate. Here. Yeah. Just in those.
Going for the needy.
Right, so. Hello.
So many people have gone. Damn the plague. Who am I going to sell my delicious beverages to? Maybe it's time for me to move on.
Door brewer. Okay, so sell. So let's go. Um. Okay. Level 32. Okay, let's equip. Oh, I didn't check the weapons, did I? I probably should have done. Okay, so let's go to... It's a bit late for most of the weapons, but it is what it is. So that one's better than that one. This one has more health on it.
I'm desperate.
So we'll switch that one.
So many people have gone.
Okay, now let's head out of town. And we will go see what trouble we can get up to. Right. Right, so if we follow this road round. Okay, let's yeah. Right, so where am I trying to go to? So we're going to go to this road and then along there. Okay. Because we need to talk to Commander Renly at the Obsidian Gorge. I know. How... Yeah, because they're in there. Okay. Think it's this pathway? Yeah. One of these days I'm going to remember.
Rub the sticks together, then build a tinder fort.
Okay.
Wait, or was it...
When you figure it out, write it down so you won't forget the order.
Okay, let's grab... What are you? Oh, your water. Right, so where am I? I am... I'm going the right way. But I see a... Hello.
No screeching, spellcasting witch will best Norgrid Hardhelm. Oh, my head. Where am I?
What are you doing out here? And why aren't you wearing pants?
No pants? Oh, let me think. I was escorting a witch to Narcissus. She got frisky, but I'm a married man. After that, my memories get hazy. I think she cast a spell on me and took a valuable axe. It's been in my wife's family for generations.
Sounds like you have a problem.
My wife will kill me if I lost her axe. Oh, my head. Hey, you could find that screeching witch and get the axe back. I think we had a small camp nearby. I'll catch up to you after my head stops hurting.
I'll try and find the witch and the axe.
If I come back without that axe, Evigna will never forgive me. And her mother, she'll give me that look.
What look?
The one that says her daughter married a fool. Well, Norgrid Hardhelm is no fool. A witch cast a spell. That's the only explanation for why that axe left my hands.
Goodbye. Okay, let's change the quest. Talk to the witch. Okay, we'll talk to the witch. But we're going to grab this. Thank you.
What do you want?
Are you a witch?
Of course not. Let me guess. You met my drunken fool of a husband, Norgred. I'm sure he was remorseful, hungover, and making up stories.
He said a witch took his axe and his pants.
He lost the axe of Halmer's Stormhand and tried to blame a witch? What he did was drink too much last night. He was bellowing about witches and plague husks when I came back with my herbs. Then he ran off half-dressed, waving the axe and yelling incoherently.
I said I'd find the axe. Any idea where I should look?
I'd be grateful if you found it too. Norgred probably dropped it near that house by the water where the plague husks have gathered. It's not that far, just down the hill. Maybe you'll find his pants there while you're at it.
Goodbye. Right, so we need to find the axe. Where are you? Down this way, I guess? Yep, all the way down here. Oh dear. Yeah, you continue fighting. Okay. Okay. Old Ida's cottage. Okay. Well, I guess you're old Ida. Okay. Well, there's the axe. And I guess the pants are probably this way. Okay. Light armor's increased to 21. Okay, so we found his pants. How far are we from that? Let's see if we can get to the dolmen. And that'll cross one of the dolmen off our list for this area.
Flies will pick your bones clean. These mortals are strong, but not strong.
Okay. This way. And we got a ring. Spell cast. To stamina. A Jubilee gift box. Okay. Use. Use. That gets 2 more slots freed up. Here we go.
am so doomed.
I didn't find a witch, but I did meet your wife.
My wife? What about the witch? Oh, gods. I need to get that axe back.
Here's the axe. I found it in a house surrounded by plague husks.
I think I remember fighting those husks. But thanks for finding the axe of Halmer Stormhand. I don't like it when Edvigna gets upset. She gets very loud.
Speaking of loud, I think I hear your wife coming now.
These don't look like my pants, but thank you for finding the axe. I wish I could find that witch and teach her not to tangle with Norgrid Hardhelm.
There's my brave, pantsless warrior. Do you remember anything from last
There
night?
you are, my sweet. Briar Heart. I battled a witch last night.
Was she frightened off by your nakedness? Put some pants on, you sot!
Okay, so now we need to continue down this path and get to the Obsidian Gorge. Now that we dealt with the naked Nord. There is a delve here. Don't see a quest though. Nope, no quest. Maybe there'll be one inside. Obsidian Gorge discovered.
No one goes into the gorge. Got that?
Do we say why the pass is closed?
Tell them there's death in the pass. Leave it at that.
Yes, Commander.
Hello. You gonna let me talk to you? Hi, Commander.
Speak to Captain Deril if you need something.
Narcissus sent me to provide assistance.
About damn time we got some help out here. We're outmatched. Captain Deril will give you a little more insight into what's happening here.
Okay, tracking the plague.
If you're planning to use the pass to Mournhold, find another route. It's not safe.
What's going
The
on?
Maulborn have overrun the traders' camp and occupied the pass. By the authority of House Hlalu, this area is closed. It's a death trap.
What's your plan?
We sent in some scouts to assess the situation, but they haven't returned. I don't want to march in there blindly, but we can't wait much longer.
I'll locate your scouts and find out what's happening.
This pass is too important to allow it to fall into the Maulborn's hands.
What's so important about the Obsidian Gorge?
It's the primary trading route between Mournhold and the west. It's also home to a traders' camp. Every caravan that comes through this part of Deshan depends on that camp.
Why have the Maulborn occupied the pass?
That's an excellent question. Harassing caravans seems to go against their usual method of operations, doesn't it?
Goodbye. Caravans, Lordus Plague. Yeah. What's saying they're trying to slip goods into the other one? Okay, you're all dead. You're going to insist? Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Hello.
Kothal's the name. I was working as a guard in the training camp before the Maulborn attacked. This elven scout was lucky I came along when I did. She was getting her arse handed to her.
How did you survive?
Did what I was taught to do. When outnumbered, I hide. Not the bravest move, but it kept the two of us alive. Listen, if you're going down there, I could use your help. I need some things from the camp.
What kind of things?
Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. They're in 3 locked chests, so you'll need to get the keys first.
Where can I find the keys?
3 of the merchants I worked for wore the keys on chains around their necks. They were the first to fall when the Maulborn attacked, but I don't think their bodies were searched very thoroughly.
Why do you need these keys? What's in the chests?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. All I can tell you is I swore to guard those chests with my life. That ought to give you some idea of their importance.
Goodbye. Okay. And there is... Where is... This way. Hello.
Need to report back. Maulborn. They're trying to make the plague stronger.
Drill sent me. What are the Maulborn planning?
The alchemist who created the Lotus Plague. Murdendril. He's making it stronger. More potent. The Maulborn plan to smuggle it into Mournhold. Infect the whole city. There's no time. You need to stop them.
How do I stop them?
The Maulborn can't bring cargo through the city gates without official papers.
Ah.
They're carrying forged shipping manifests.
If I steal those manifests, they won't be able to bring the plague into the city.
Maybe. It's worth a try. Take out some of the Maulborn down in the traders' camp. Get those forged papers.
Goodbye. Right, so... Here we go. We'll grab you. Right, so... Okay, so I got 1 manifest, 1 book. This way for the chest. There's another forged paper. Where's the chest? Right. Let's change it so I'm at least on the right location. Say location, by that I meant quest. Okay, so we should have the 4th one of those. So chest is up here. Oh, the key is up here, isn't it? Okay, so we have your key. Okay, let's grab Belia's key. Then there's one more. Okay. Okay. Where is this one? Up here somewhere? Ah, there we go. By this group of people. Okay. Come on. Hey! Okay, so now we need to go down to the village. Okay. Let's get this chest. Let's get this one. Okay. Let's get rid of you again.
Spread out!
Can I not get stuck on a basket? Okay, so I tend to go through a lot more stamina. Okay, so that's an amulet. Okay. Okay.
The manifests. Did you get them?
Here they are.
Good. This should buy us enough time to act.
What's the next step?
Good question. Before we strike back, we need to gather our swords. I wish I knew how many of the others survived.
Where should I look for surviving scouts?
I think most of them were captured. I saw some of them dragged off toward that cave to the north. I'll report to Diril and let him know what's happening here. You go to the cave and see if you can find the others.
Goodbye. Okay, so we'll call it there for this. Continue on with the rest of it next time. I will see you all then. Take care and have fun. Bye now.